mine is just ahead.
Free as the skies.
Does this all seem kind of strange to you? Like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that new Lady Sunbringer was betrayed. A tide of miasma burst from below the ground and swallowed everything whole. As if taking revenge against humanity. Though, it's just a story. Don't take it too seriously. The floating boulder should be nearby. Just to be safe, let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its condition.
Oh man, this dungeon is so, there's multiple parts of it too. Oh, bro. After this campaign is over, I'm gonna have so much fun trudging through these maps. Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
So that's the floating boulder?
It looks kind of strange.
On closer inspection, the floating boulder seems to be seeping miasma. It looks a little unstable.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the Creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The Creator's about to awaken?
I'm afraid so.
Just then, the transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger, but it's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the Creator's location should be right beneath us.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast. Mind and body as one.
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yes. These must be the raw materials of porcelain. The reason this whole mine existed.
Ah, generator. Ah, minigame. Alright, displayed as yellow dots. Calibration should be initiated when the single overlaps with them. At the right moment, flip L1. So we're looking for the yellow this time. Oh. Oh. Generator successfully activated. Because I figured out what I was doing.
Accessing Operation Log 0103, Lemnian 2nd Vanguard.
Everyone who passed through this area went missing, including the previous squad that was sent here to investigate.
Maybe there's a powerful ethereal lurking inside. We're only responsible for investigating the perimeter. Lady Sunbringer will handle it in no time once she gets back.
An ethereal. We've been here for days and haven't seen a single one. We haven't even seen any signs of corruption. It's as if something in the central area is devouring everything. Not just life, but even the ether itself.
With a pure heart,
Maybe it's just a huge fissure we haven't discovered yet.
we'll follow.
Stop lying to yourself. Something's not right about this place.
Oh, so that's been happening for a minute. There's so many black flowers here. We should definitely purify them first. Hold up. You only just recovered. We need to save your strength for the creator. But besides, our companions are still working hard. We should also get our own part done. You're right, Junior. The power of the Qingming sword should definitely be saved for the most crucial moment. Once we find the source of the creator's power, we can put an end to everything once and for all. By the way, this industrial theme is crazy as hell.
A massive mining site existed before the Hollow swallowed it up.
Yeah, I'd love to see how lively it must have been back then. That's exactly why we have to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula now. We can't let the Hollow spread any further. Not to our home. Oh, shit! I see Ash.
There are significantly more black flowers here. Look, there's a huge platform up ahead. Let's check it out. The crane over there might get us further down, but we'll need to figure out how to rotate it first.
There's a console over there. Let's give it a try.
This console seems to be having some issues, but it should be fixable. Let me try.
Yeah, before that though, what's going on in here? Ooh, apparently a lot.
It's operational, but the power levels are too low. We should look around. There might be another generator nearby.
Well, my luck. Okay. Generator successfully activated.
Almost done. If we can get one more generator running, that should do the job.
My OCD powers are overflowing. Yeah, don't lie to yourself. That's a good joke.
We did it.
Just then, a transmission from Bell comes through.
Wise, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now. My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma. This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Right?
pod is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither. There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within controllable levels. We've sent people to evacuate the residents. But some people, they aren't willing to leave just yet.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
Everyone knows if Lemnian Hollow reaches that point of no return, evacuating won't help. They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
We found tons of black flowers here too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the Creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely necessary. Remember, your goal is to seal the Creator's power. Nothing else matters. Well then, good luck, everyone.
This mine is deeper than I expected. Can't help wondering what's buried down here.
Yeah. We should be careful, though.
Something is hidden underground. Warning. Command error. Insufficient access rights.
Is lock spring malfunctioning again?
Core data corrupted. Forcing system reboot. Reboot complete. Don't worry, you two. The system glitched a bit. Probably because of the interference from the energy down here.
I see it. There's a ton of abnormal miasma right at the entrance of the opposite side.
Staring at the source of the abnormal miasma before you, everyone falls silent for a moment. Xiaoguang grips the Qingming sword tightly. Her expression is tense.
I can feel it right beneath us. A terrifying power surging upward. If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Waifei Peninsula. The whole of New Eridu might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming Sword. If it's the Qingming Sword, then...
Xiaoguang raises the Qingming sword, trying to purify the energy underground the same way she cleansed the abnormal miasma before. The blade vibrates faintly, but nothing happens.
It's no use. This power is far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal. I'm afraid even the full power of the Qingming sword won't make a difference.
It's all right, Xiaoguang. Don't push yourself. If this power really is that strong, we'll come up with another plan. Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. If we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. That'll keep it from spilling out. It's going to be difficult, but if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Junior.
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how we purified the miasma anomaly. As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Waifei shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being.
Xiaoguang steps forward, raising her hand slowly. Between her fingers glows a mysterious charm. As she moves, the Qingming sword hums with a deep, resonant thrum.
What is the bond? soul as the vow. Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the law, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
The seal should hold for now. The rest, we'll discuss with the others once we're back.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls. Hear the faint, pitiful cries of this world. Creator, I beseech you. Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world. Sorry, everyone. You cannot stop their descent.
What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said. Only their awakening can serve as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
There's only one plan. From the very beginning, everything I've done was for one purpose. To awaken them.
But if the Creator awakens, all of Waifei Peninsula, all of New Eridu will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again, and still, I forgive you. You call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation. Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God. And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people?
That sounds familiar.
Alive is only asking for trouble.
In short, dear friends, I'll create a better world for all of you.
Whoa, who was that?
When time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Lockspring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
Lockspring tenses for a moment, as if something has awakened within him. And then a strange voice echoes out.
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target. Its core architecture bears a strong resemblance to a data source from the Agreement. Attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Oh!
Now's not the time for you to show up.
Lockspring returns to normal, his voice as calm as ever, yet beneath that calmness lies a cold, unmistakable resolve.
Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy, and awaken it for real.
Wait, are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I can see truths that you can't. As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them, because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Lockspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the Creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now, it's rotten. People deceive and exploit each other, sending others to hell just to serve their own interests. Workers sacrifice their bodies mining porcelain to make a living, while tops reap all the benefits, living in a carefree luxury. The Agamemnon squad of Obsidian Division fought with passion, only to become sacrifices in a trade of interests. Colonel Isolde spent her life trapped in the flames of vengeance. Your former companions, Banwei and Dylan, were no different. Banwei saved lives, yet was met with hatred, while Dylan was forced to become a scapegoat. Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of sacrificing others to elevate yourselves. Tell me, is any of it fair? And of course, you too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunhuang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yongkoi Summit, and the carefully chosen, most perfect sacrifice. You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life, not spend your days trapped in endless fear and suffering. And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil? You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone. And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever grasp their pain. But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain. When those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed. Only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another. In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict, no division. Only everlasting peace and harmony.
This might be an imperfect world, but I'd sooner believe in it than in the so-called new world the Creator promises.
Exactly. Everything the Creator and the Exaltus have done is the very evil you're talking about.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you. But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change.
Lock Spring spreads his arms as if to embrace the whole world. Yet the look in his eyes seems chilled down my spine.
So I'll make sure to protect you all. I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes only pain. Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever. So you'll never again have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world. I'll grant all of you the greatest of rebirths.
Lock Spring! Get behind me, Junior. Let's take out these ethereal.
Oh, it's been a while since I've heard this theme. Holy crap!
I believe Lock Spring actually wants to summon the Creator. I thought only the Exaltus would try.
Yeah, this theme is 100% a callback.
I can't imagine what Lock Spring experienced to make him think this way.
Junior, you've got to be careful. There are way too many miasmic ethereals here. Spirit Cross. Radiant Cloud.
Just as you finally catch your breath, a transmission comes in from Bell.
Boys, bad news. Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again. The Hollow, it's expanding at an accelerated rate.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
So it looks like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders. Ishu and Shifu and the others back in Wi-Fi are still managing for the time being. Wise, please be careful.
They'll say a few final words to us and tell us that they'll inform the other squads of the odd boulders.
The situation isn't looking good. Who knows what Lockspring will do next? We need to take down these ethereals and catch up to him. I just hope the other squads are safe.
At the same time, the other squads also have been contacted and are already approaching the boulders. I recognize this theme too. Okay, this is a loading screen, by the way.
Be careful, everyone.
Spooky Squad.
Big boulder! It's spewing out miasma!
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker, the Hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Let's take out the ethereals first.
Way ahead of you.
I see your weakness. Your weakness. Time for a surprise! There's fingers! Reverse shockwave! Guys, can you hear me? The miasmic ethereals on our side just keep coming. There's no way to wipe them out completely. Please, stay safe, everyone. Okay.
Meanwhile, with Shimi Miyabi, Banye, and Dailen squad. This is pretty sick. This is actually pretty sick.
That's... Word from Yuzaha. Looks like we're all running into the same problem. Get it!
We can't keep this up.
Who
We
says?
need to find a way to deal with that boulder.
What's up, big boy?
Dial 2 for attack. Spot an ethereal. Shot for kick.
The cold is silent. Proxy, do you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this.
Together.
I'm going to try attacking it.
Give her a round of applause, everybody. As for Jufu Fu and the Obel squad, I can't wait. I can't wait. Alright, let's get it going. This feels like a fourth Ninja War, man. Oh, came back to this area? That's gotta be bittersweet. Yep, she's feeling it too.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Our attacks aren't working. Keep moving. We'll face it head on.
Everyone, we just tried attacking the big boulder, but it didn't work.
Yeah, same here.
Hobo Squad, focus on suppressing the surrounding ethereals first.
Nope.
Lock on!
Maximum firepower.
Dang, she really goes the distance now. Oh yeah, that took out everything. Cool. That attack never covered that kind of ground before.
Doesn't matter how many. We fight.
It kind of matters now.
Equipment and
Surrounded by waves of miasma and ethereals, the battle reaches a deadlock. Just as exhaustion and pressure weighs down on everyone, a calm, familiar voice, one that should no longer exist in this world, suddenly echoes out.
Soldiers, open fire! Move forward!
My queen!
Isolde, how? Am I hallucinating?
But I see her too, and those miasma soldiers as well.
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion. Even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Oboe Squad.
Magus, Captain of the Oboe Squad.
Two gazes, crossing the boundaries of time and death, seem to meet at the very moment.
Let me see how much you've improved, old friend.
Try not to let me steal the spotlight.
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Oh, thanks.
Magus, what's your ammunition? Don't make a rookie mistake.
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. You damn ethereals. Today you'll witness the true power of Oboe Squad. There's no way we're losing.
They stand side by side, those hazy, long-buried memories of the days of training, fighting, laughing, and crying together, burn vividly once more. Okay, I will say, did I miss something?
Hello, Magus. The you I remember would have reacted the moment I raised my hand.
Isolde.
Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Yeah, is it just me? Or are there more and more ethereals showing up?
Yeah, it's a good cluster. It's a pretty good clusterfuck going on here.
Really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Uh-oh. Someone's angry. Woo!
Stay sharp, everyone. They're just ethereals. Nothing we can't clear out.
Oh.
Damn, they just keep coming.
But you won't back down.
You know me too well.
Just as everyone is about to jump back into battle, they all receive a call from the proxy.
Great job, everyone. I've just been notified the abnormal activity in Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work. I just spoke to Wise and Xiaobang. They're currently doing everything they can to suppress the ethereals on their side, too. We'll be counting on you all in the upcoming battles.
Hearing this news, creeping exhaustion from continuous battle burns into determination.
Leave it to us. We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice? I'll do my best. There's a lot of them. These ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place to the very end.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These ethereals are nothing to fear.
This all reminds me of the past. But things are different now.
We fight for the future of New Eridu!
That sounded real cool, Orphe. Well then, everyone, let's get ready for battle.
With blades and determination, 3 teams rush towards the mountain of ethereals. Meanwhile, Xiao Guang and Weiss's side. The air is thick with a nauseating stench, and the sound of grinding bones and guttural growls echoes from all directions. Ethereals surge forth like a tide, pouring endlessly from the miasma seeping out of the giant boulder.
There's no end to these miasma-spawned ethereals, and there's no way to deal with them all. Xiaoguang, can you still hold on?
I'm okay. But if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lock Spring. We're running out of time. It looks like I'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you, and you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
Xiaoguang keeps fighting off the ethereals, though her movements are clearly growing sluggish. Just as she reaches for the Qingming sword and you start to panic, a cold, familiar voice rings out.
These mere ethereals dare to stand in my way.
Dang, look at A Shao showing up. And Bolian, hey! I don't know those two flying in, but you know. The whole crew is definitely here.
Disciples of Yunquei Summit, here to assist.
Brother, what are you doing here?
I may still hold resentment toward Yunquei Summit, but with Wei Fei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Xiao Guang, Junior Wise, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin blocking our path.
Xiao Zhao, Lion, Ashura, everyone's here.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, it's time to cause some trouble.
With Senior Yi, Xiao Xiao, and the others helping, you quickly take care of the miasmic ethereals.
Thanks to everyone's help, we can finally catch our breath for a moment.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Ishun Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples. She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollow's expansion harm a single civilian. From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long. Xiao Guang, I know you have your own mission. Go, and do what only you can do. Leave the boulder to us.
Thank you, brother.
I'm coming with you.
But, Xiao Zhao, things will only get more dangerous from here on.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
Then we'll be counting on you, Xiao Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the Creator really is, we'll face it together.
You enter the mine with Xiao Guang and Xiao Xiao.
By the way, when Xiao Zhao showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
That's such a weird way to describe it.
Xiaoguang's right. Welcome back.
I never would have guessed the underground space was this massive.
It's huge. Looks like the kind of place a big shot would use to make their entrance.
Still trying to resist? If you just accept your arrival with courage, everything would be so much easier. We'll stop you no matter what. What a pity. You've been leading us here all along. That's right. This was my plan, as you all know. The Qingming sword shares the same origin as the creator. So Yi Xiaoguang, keeper of the Qingming sword, your existence is crucial to us. The creator needs to reclaim their rightful power. So that's why the creator descendant requires Yi Xiaoguang. But why would you tell us? Aren't you afraid we might hide her away? Without her, your plan will become impossible. You wouldn't do that, even without reclaiming the power of the Qingming sword. Destroying a tiny place like Felum Heights would still be child's play for the creator. And your only bargaining chip is the Qingming sword keeper. The best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with a Qingming sword keeper who had already lost their 5 senses. I was so close to success, but I never expected you would be able to use the remnants of the creator's power to restore Yi Xiaoguang's senses. So, Xiaoguang losing her senses was part of your plan too? Of course! What's easier to control than someone who has lost their 5 senses? So I carefully prepared the perfect bait to lure you into an illusion of your teacher Carol. But don't worry, I only showed you what really happened. I didn't make any of this up. You can probably tell she also supports the creator. Teacher is different from you guys. Don't even put them and the Exaltus in the same breath. Don't you get it? The creator is far superior to the Exaltus in every way. The creator is supreme, and the Exaltus merely caught their fleeting attention by chance. Like I said before, as long as New Eridu remains in such chaos, new groups like the Exaltus will keep popping up. Only the new world brought by the creator can resolve all this. Someday, you'll understand. Oh man, I've been playing for that long? Yeah, it's past 4 o'clock. Holy!
Be careful of those ethereals.
Lock Spring's up ahead. We need to take out these enemies and catch up. Shit! If the creator really awakens, it won't just destroy Silent Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well, I guess in a way we're kind of saving New Eridu, huh? These tunnels are so twisty. We need a plan to figure out which way's correct.
I can feel it. The Qingming sword is resonating with something here. The denser the miasma, the closer we are to the right place.
What do you need me to do?
Cut through darkness. Here I frost. Radiant cloud. The miasma's really strong in that direction. Let's go.
Such a large piece of blue white ore. Just touching it gives me a sense of comfort. How'd you even find these stones? What, you thought they looked nice and dug one up to keep?
My mom says Lady Sunbringer came to our first camp with a shiny piece of porcelain. She used medicine made from porcelain powder to heal a few people who suffered from corruption, and then she was instantly treated by the Lord as an honored guest. And then, we have followed both the Lord and Lady Sunbringer to reach the present day.
The ether frequency's settled now. Let's keep going.
The air's so thick with the miasma here. And the Qingming sword's reacting again.
To Province of Malice. Province of Malice, and I'm guessing that's exactly what that is. Wow, yeah, that checks out.
Whoa! It's huge.
It looks like it's absorbing the miasma's energy? This thing. It's exactly like what I saw in the illusion before.
Whatever's inside must be that so-called creator.
We need to move in and take a closer look. We can't let whatever's inside get out.
Lock Spring stands before the massive cocoon, silently watching you.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lock Spring.
They're about to awaken. This is fate's choice, and no one can stop it. Even you.
You really are a stubborn one.
Miss Zhao of Krampus. I know your story. Just like the two standing beside you. You've chosen the wrong side. I thought that after all the pain and resentment you've been through, you'd choose to stand with me.
Unfortunately, not everyone chooses destruction.
I don't understand, Lock Spring. You once said Junior and I were, in a way, both victims, and that we should hate this world. You were angry for our sake, weren't you? That's the Lock Spring I know. Gentle and kind. But why? Why do you want to awaken the Creator in the first place?
Haven't you realized yet? Every struggle, every battle you fight is just the same tragic chaos repeating itself. Humanity can't reach the light on its own.
What are you talking about? Humanity's future should be decided by humanity itself.
I used to believe that. As you're all aware, I was created to protect humanity.
Lock Spring's
When
posture.
Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry. A high firepower combat bang boom must never point its gun at unarmed humans. I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding principle. Until that day.
Lock Spring's gaze grows distant, and it feels as though the words pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. The city burns beneath a laden sky, surrounded by ruins and cries of despair. Lock Spring follows his master, a man whose face is twisted by hunger and fear.
Quick, Lock Spring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Ahead, a fair woman clutches a can tightly as as the only food for the crying baby in her arms. She stares at Lock Spring in terror, backing away step by step.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her.
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Just then, an old woman with a cane stumbles through the ruins, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
Please, let the little one eat first.
The man's eye reddened at the sight. He abandons the woman, shoves the old lady aside, and snatches the bread from her hands. She falls to the ground with a cry of pain. Mad with desperation, he stuffs the bread into his mouth, points at the fallen elder, and gives an even crueler order.
Lockspring, I'm ordering you one last time. Kill her! Remove this liability!
No, please. I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos. My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity. Yet my master is ordering me to harm another human. So to protect one human, must I hurt another? Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself. I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman. Not at her. But at him. The man who was my master.
Lockspring continues to watch in silence. His expression is calm, but his voice carries an unmistakable chill.
From that day on, I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted. Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. Handing the future over to you would only invite endless conflict and destruction. You are incapable of governing yourselves. That's why you need a higher being. One that is all-knowing, all-powerful, and guided by absolute reason. They will chart your path, govern your desires, and bring an end to all your suffering.
Lockspring smiles softly, his eyes filled with pity and gentleness.
In a world governed by them, we won't need to sacrifice some to save others, or offer anyone up to protect someone else. There will be no Qingming Swordkeeper, no deceit to force someone to bear blame or consequence, no hidden truths or stigmas, no oppression of the weak, and no worship of the strong. That is the reason I chose to call upon their descent. Only then can my mission be truly fulfilled. It will be the most fundamental and eternal form of protection.
That sounds like pure delusion.
You'll understand soon enough. This is no fantasy. It is a perfect reality.
Lockspring, I understand your disappointment in humanity, but you can't focus on only the darkness within people. I once felt the same as you, hating and fearing the ugliness within my own heart. I thought it was selfish and vile. But now I understand that good and evil, light and darkness are simply parts of human nature. And for those of us struggling through the mud, it's because we've seen the darkness that we fight to reach for even the smallest glimmer of light. Because without evil, good loses its meaning. Without darkness, there can be no light.
Such childish reasoning. You're just making excuses for your own chaos. Happiness doesn't need to come from suffering. The Creator will grant you true, everlasting joy.
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation. It's destruction. Even if that perfect world you described were real, I still wouldn't call it better. When the world is nothing but absolute preordained silence, the only thing left is nothingness itself.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is. You're just afraid of the unknown.
I'm not sure what could be called better, or what salvation truly means. But I know this, Lockspring. You have no right to take away our freedom to choose.
Even if your choices only bring you pain.
Even if everything we do is a mistake, we still have the right to make those mistakes, don't we? If you take that away, you're also taking away our chance to grow and become better. Lady Sunbringer created you so that you could protect humanity. Is this really what she wanted to see?
Lady Sunbringer created me because she wanted humanity to have the strength to protect itself and survive amid the cruel disasters. But humanity turned that power upon itself for its own gain. It's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
No one ever asked for your forgiveness. You're the one who's been trapped in the past, unable to move on.
What?
Placing your hopes on some mysterious creator to change everything is just as ridiculous as dreaming of a savior descending from the heavens. Just like how I once naively believed in equivalent exchange, seeking a sense of security from the approval of others. You despise the ugliness of humankind, so you want to wipe it out. You can't accept your own powerlessness, so you seek to create a new world where your existence feels useful. But if you can't even face yourself, how could you ever truly see others? Or the world around you?
You just don't understand. My choice is the purest, most genuine protection there is.
And just what is it that you want to protect, Lockspring? Is it merely the concept of humanity? You said people are obsessed with the game of sacrificing others to elevate themselves. But how is what you're doing any different? You've chosen to sacrifice everyone's lives and free will in exchange for the protection and peace you think the Creator offers.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you.
For us, right? Lockspring, I believe that one day, humanity will, by its own strength, reach the beautiful world you've been hoping for. Perhaps before that day arrives, we'll have to go through countless painful struggles and endure a long darkness, but that day will surely come. For the sake of that inevitable tomorrow, we must accept the existence of evil and use our own strength to create good, again and again. We must come together, not destroy one another. We must create, not erase. But in the future promised by the Creator, there is nothing at all.
Why have you two made the same choice as my Creator? I don't understand it. I just don't!
Creator? You mean Sunbringer? So she didn't actually submit to the Creator?
No! Even after being misunderstood and treated as an enemy, she still chose to forgive. To love. But I won't allow it. I won't let you make peace with such a foolish world.
Lockspring, you're not a cold, lifeless machine. I know that, just like us, you already have a life and a heart. That means you've also come to know pain. Everything you're doing now isn't to protect humanity. It's to escape the pain you once witnessed. The pain you couldn't bear. I've run away many times myself, So I know what that feels like. But that's not a choice. It's surrender. It's handing over your own fate and everyone else's to some unknown being. Luxspring, I know it hurts. But now, let's choose to face it together, alright?
There's no other path left to take. You choose to create light, while I choose to bury the pain.
Okay, that's just funny. Okay, this is just funny.
Luxspring, there has to be another way.
Oh no, I'm fighting the mecha I love! I'm sorry, mecha!
They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire Limbian Hollow.
Oh, what can I have blades? Now I'm just jealous.
Everything will be proven.
Ah!
The line is drawn. A measure of steel?
Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Sorry, Mecha. I love you. You not so much. He'll be alright.
Luxspring.
Don't feel sorry for it.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Calling for time. We've got more important things to do.
I know. We need to stop the creator's cocoon from drawing in any more miasmic energy. Before it's too... Oh no! It's too late!
Careful!
The massive cocoon, pulsing like a heart, finally loses its glow as the last trace of energy is completely absorbed. Countless cracks spread across its surface, and thick, icky black mist pours out, carrying a soul-chilling whisper as it rapidly bellows in all directions.
What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell again?
I'm fine. It's just... the Qingming sword seems to be reacting to this thing.
Could this thing have intensified the effects of the Qingming sword?
We need to find a way to stop it. We can't let it spread any further.
Stop pushing yourself. Look at you. You can barely stand. How are you supposed to stop anything like that?
She's right, Xiaoguang. You should rest for now.
Xiaoguang gently pushes away Xiao's supporting hand and looks at you. A strangely calm smile appears on her face.
There isn't time. Look, it doesn't have a physical form. Dylan also said before that our attacks are completely useless against this black mist. And it's searching for something.
Searching? For what?
Zhiguan doesn't answer. She simply raises her hand and gently runs her fingers along the
Junior.
Qiming sword.
Xiao Zhao, thank you for coming this far with me.
What do you mean by that?
Zhiguan turns around and looks over deeply, a faint smile resting on her lips. In her clear eyes, there is no fear or confusion, only an undescribable gentleness, and a quiet sense of peace.
I just want to do what I should have done long ago. I'm going to have that osmanthus cake I love, even though it always makes my stomach hurt.
What are you talking about? Xiaoguang?
The ever-expanding black mist suddenly seems to forget its target, turning into a massive torrent of darkness that surges towards Xiaoguang with a force that could devour everything.
Watch out! Xiaoguang! Why? No!
This is the fate I chose.
Finally, it's mine.
I'm the perfect vessel for your descent! And let this body be your prison!
If you do this, you'll also
Come with me. To oblivion!
Stop, Xiaoguang! If you do this, you'll go down with them!
I'm sorry, Junior. I'll have to break our promise. But this is the only way. The Creator's power comes from the same source as this sword.
Xiaoguang!
That's why I know better than anyone how strong and untouchable they truly are. We can't beat this invisible force head-on. I have to become their vessel first, and then destroy myself to stop them. That's the only way we might have a chance to win.
The cost is your life. What kind of a win is that?
Xiao Zhao, Junior, go. I don't want to see anyone else get hurt because of me anymore.
We're not leaving you behind. Xiaoguang, don't give up. There has to be another option.
I'm not giving up. I'm only protecting the things that matter more than my life. For everyone in Phylum Heights, for my friends, and for you.
Xiaoguang, don't!
Junior, please, be happy for me. I've never felt more alive than I do right now. Meeting you has changed my life for the better.
Another way. This is the same as... There's still time. I will bring you home.
Boys.
See? I caught you.
Damn!
Is that... Sarah?
Of course it's Sarah, bro.
That thing. That's Sarah's face.
Looks like her wish to merge with the Creator really did come true.
Thank you, Junior. Sorry, I was being too reckless.
Control skills. Some enemies can use control skills during combat that ignore invulnerable effects. While a control skill is being executed, there will be no flash warning. The first hit of a control skill cannot be blocked or parried. When it hits or is dodged by an agent, it enters a special Vitam view state, where the enemy will continue to launch multiple attacks. Agents can counter subsequent attacks using a defensive assist. Okay, so you have to dodge the first one, and then it's just a tug of war from there. If you successfully counter all of the attack skills during the vital view, then the agent's subsequent skill hit the enemy again and will inflict shutdown effect, dealing massive damage. Counter final attack, precise counter effect, restoring decibels active. Holy. During control skills, agents cannot trigger an ultimate, because I know I would. During each enemy attack, you can only switch agents once. And each agent can only dodge once. Okay, that didn't go well.
Watch closely. This is the real deal.
Welcome to the realm beyond the world. Stop your futile resistance. Endless strife and pain were never meant to be your fate. I will grant you true happiness.
The right to decide what happiness means will always be ours alone! What's this?
Oh.
Did it?
Not this time.
Humans. Hopelessly foolish creatures. The miasma. It's being absorbed.
What is this?
Could this be? I will show you what real despair feels like.
You know what? That's not too bad.
How did she get so much stronger all of a sudden? At this rate, we won't last much longer.
At least I'm not the only one noticing that.
We have to hold on! Everyone, be careful!
And how?
I just got word from Magus. They're attacking the floating boulder that's powering the Creator. That's good work. Hey, you've got to hang in there. Just a little longer.
Oh, they actually got one.
Checking the folder works.
Before the well of humankind, even the divine shall crumble.
Guys, all squads are doing their best to destroy the boulders. You guys, you have to hold on.
Oh.
Get it! Bootcheck Squad has destroyed their boulder.
You're welcome. We'll be waiting for your good news next. Thank you, everyone. Radiant cloud.
Miyabi and Senior Yasuo made it too. The boulders are destroyed.
No matter how imperfect this world is, it's still worth saving.
Our mission's done. The rest is up to you now, heroes.
This battle was never ours alone. It's the strength and will of everyone that has carried us this far.
Why does it feel like I'm listening to DMC right now?
A bit more. We're so close.
I feel like I'm listening to Dante May Cry.
Are you okay?
They're absorbing the Qingming Sword's power.
Only by truly mastering the power of this sword can I execute them.
Don't tell me you're planning to use the Qingming Sword again.
Thank you, Wise. But I won't hesitate anymore. Even if I'm destined to forget, I'll keep trying to remember again and again. Even when trembling with fear, I will still stand in front of my friends. Even if I fall 1,000 times, I'll crawl up and fight again. That's the power that pulls people back from the abyss over and over again. We never needed gods. All we needed were our own hands to hold on and lift each other up.
Fools. One day, you'll all...
It's finally done.
As the final trace of the creator fades into the air, everything falls silent. The eerie black mist finally dissipates, leaving behind a scarred wasteland and those who survived. Maybe it's just your imagination, but even though you're still deep underground, it feels as if a ray of sunlight has pierced through the rock above, bringing a long-lasting warmth that almost brings tears to your eyes. Xiao Xiao lets out a long sigh and plops down on the ground, showing for the first time a tired smile, her guard lowered.
It's finally over. Any longer, and I would have thought I'd never see the sun again.
Well done, Xiao Zhao. And you too, Junior.
You too, Xiaoguang. How are you feeling? The Qingming Sword's reaction just now had me worried.
It felt like, in that final moment, when I used the Qingming Sword to put an end to that thing, it was as if something changed between me and the sword. I used to believe the Qingming Sword had chosen me on its own, and that I held no power over it.
Shangguan lifts her head, her eyes shining with a brightness and confidence never seen before.
But just now, I realized I chose it, just as it chose me. I can feel the Qingming Sword's power moving through me. It's not as aggressive as it felt before. Now it feels gentle, peaceful.
Perhaps you're more in tune with the Qingming Sword now. If that's true, then its effects.
I know. They're likely still there, and could appear again at any moment. But it feels like only now have I truly mastered this sword, along with the will and strength of countless sword keepers across the ages. I'm not fighting alone. From within this sword, many others are fighting beside me.
But you were going to sacrifice yourself to end it all. Xiaoguang, that was way too reckless. You don't know how much
Looking at Xiaoguang's clear eyes filled with quiet apology, your words of reproach ultimately remain unspoken.
I'm sorry. I made you worry again. You know, when I sealed the Creator just now, it felt as though I had fallen into an endless dream. In the dream, I was surrounded by boundless darkness. No matter how far I ran, I couldn't escape or see an end to it. At that moment, I thought, maybe I'll never find my way home again. I knew it was my decision, and that for everyone's sake, it had to be done. But I was still terrified, shaking uncontrollably. Then, at some point, a faint light appeared before me, and from the other side of that light, I heard your voice. I saw you stride into the light, slicing through the boundless dark, and extend your hand toward me.
Don't forget, I'm a proxy. No matter what happens, I'll lead you back home.
You and Xiaoguang exchange a knowing smile. Just then, you receive a transmission from Belle.
Hey, Wise. How are things on your end? We just got word that the other squads have all completed their missions. The Hollow has stabilized and returned to its original size.
Mission accomplished. Everything's fine. We'll go over the details later.
Looks like everyone's done a great job. In that case, we should probably pack up and head back too.
Right! We've got to get ready for the victory feast.
Wait. Look over there. Something's coming out of the ground. Is that miasma?
It doesn't seem very dense. Maybe it's just residual energy from the Creator? Wait, is there someone inside it? Junior? What's wrong? You've gone pale all of a sudden.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, Proxy, where are you going?
You don't have time to respond to Xiaoguang and Xiao Xiao's questions. Your heart feels as if it's being squeezed by an invisible hand. Almost instinctively, you can't help but run towards that patch of miasma. For there stands the phantom of your missing teacher, Carol.
Teacher!
Huh?
So that's the reason appeared at. I see. You. Redu.
What is she saying? When is this memory from?
She doesn't sound like she's talking to herself. Look, that mass of miasma in front of her. It almost looks like two figures.
Xiaozhao's right. She's talking to someone.
Beginning of everything. Endless possibilities. An end that could devour everything. You're wrong. If those children, I have no regrets. What comes will become a terrible catastrophe. Lives. I wonder how I'll be remembered in Eridu's intrigue. As someone who brought a lunatic with blood-stained hands.
Wait, what does that mean? What is she saying? No, it can't be. It can't be what I'm thinking.
The blurry figure of your teacher flickered before you, and in an instant, a flood of memories crashes into your mind.
Are these teacher's memories? I can feel it. Yes, this is what she was seeing back then. These are the two people she was talking to. Who are they? And that intense aura, is it ether?
That's us.
And
Bell and Weiss.
Why do they look... My head and eyes, they hurt.
Junior, are you alright?
Bell and Weiss.
Thank goodness, you finally come to.
Thank goodness. Now what happened?
Sorry. What happened to me just now?
When the miasma cleared, you suddenly froze in place. Totally unresponsive no matter what we tried. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I was just, caught off guard. Those images I saw of our teacher's memory. I should discuss this with Belle when we get back. There's no reason to add to everyone's worries right now.
That illusion was the same as before. Of your teacher, Carol.
What she said. It sounded like she was admitting she had something to do with the fall of the old capital.
Belle and I have always believed our teacher was wrongly accused. The Carol we knew would never take innocent lives. But the disaster she spoke of, the loss of countless lives. And she said she's...
I think you're better off not dwelling on it for now. We only saw a fragment of a memory. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. The truth often lies much deeper than we think.
Exactly. Sure, some of what we heard sounded meaningful, but from where I stand, the sins behind them may not be any greater than the idle gossip at a Top's cocktail party. Even today, the city has never revealed the specifics behind how the fall of the old capital happened, claiming it relates to classified intel. All they've done is list a couple of perpetrators, Carol Arna among them. That means things are nowhere near as simple as they seem, right?
You're right. In any case, it's not safe to stay here. We should head back.
In a remote, deep underground corner, Lockspreen lies on the cold ground, his sensors flickering weakly.
The only way to end suffering is through absolute order. Humanity must be controlled.
He murmurs those words, but his voice has lost his former resolve, filled instead with doubt and confusion, like a devout believer questioning for the first time the truth he has followed all his life. Everything he has just witnessed still echoes in his mind. That frail girl, burdened with the cruelest fate, still staggered to her feet, lifting her sword to stand before everyone. The proxy who had suffered the same injustices that the Krampus judge who had never known kindness from fate, None of them harbored resentment or hatred towards the world. Instead, they held each other up, steady and unwavering.
The courage to forget and start over again. The resolve to choose sacrifice, even in the face of fear. The will to keep moving forward, even when knowing the abyss lies just ahead, and even when it means losing everything. To raise the blade toward the void, without hesitation.
Last Spring slowly blinks, and the flickering light of his sensors finally steadies.
These struggles I once deemed meaningless are the true essence of life itself. So behind all the strife, the conflicts, the betrayals and ugliness I've witnessed, there was something entirely different hidden all along. Have humans always been such powerful beings?
How disappointing. I thought you'd win. Can't believe you ended up like this.
Back then, when I was on the verge of shutting down completely, it was you that appeared out of nowhere and told me about the Creator and the Exaltists, giving me a sense of direction.
That's right. Oh, what's the matter? Don't tell me you're trying to shift the blame now. Saying I'm the one who led you astray?
No, quite the opposite. I want to thank you. If it weren't for you, I might never have gone through all of this. Never found the answer in the end.
What are you even talking about? Has your logic core completely fried? Forget it. Nothing can stop that plan from moving forward anyway. But before that, I might as well have a little fun.
Ignoring the taunts, Lockspring gazes calmly at the darkness before him, and yet it feels as though his eyes pierce through it all, seeing something far beyond, something vast and distant.
Perhaps one day, humanity's courage will fade away. But not today. Not now. Lady Sunbringer, perhaps. You were right. Utopia that drifts above New Eridu. May you bring forth what is truly...
How boring. You're useless now. Guess it's about time for me to find some amusement elsewhere. New Eridu. Rejoice in the return of yokai.
Lockspring sensors flickered a few more times before going completely dark. All sounds fade away, leaving the surroundings in absolute silence. He simply sits there quietly, like a statue that has fulfilled its purpose. So they have already constantly hinted at a new region. So next place is gonna be a floating island. All right. Together with Shangguang and Xiao Xiao, you return to Phalum Heights, the peaceful cityscape that you haven't seen in a while. Brings a feeling as if a lifetime has passed. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Now that everything's been resolved, it's about time I head back and report in.
Zhao turns around and seemingly ready to leave right away, but after taking a few steps, she stops. She stands there in silence for a moment, like she's going through some inner struggle. She finally turns back, avoiding your gaze for the first time.
Proxy and Ye Shunguang, thank you.
Huh? We should be the ones thanking you. If it weren't for you holding off those TOPS agents earlier, we would have been in real trouble.
The whole mess started because of me. I just cleaned up after my own mistakes, that's all.
Speaking of which, Xiao Zhao, what about your mission to seize the Qingming sword?
Oh, that's right! That mission came directly from TOPS! Wait, Xiao Zhao, aren't you the holder of the unbeaten legend of Krampus? If you can't complete that mission, your record will... what to do? Maybe we could pretend to hand over the Qingming sword?
You don't have to. What comes next has nothing to do with you guys. Just like you said before, this is my own choice.
Yes. No matter what, I'll support your decision. But if there's anything we can help with, please let us know. After all, we've been through life and death together.
Alright, I promise.
Xiao Zhao and Xiao Guang exchange a smile, just then, two familiar figures appear.
Senior Zhao, what a coincidence. You're here too.
Things at Phylum Heights have wrapped up. We were just about to head back to Krampus.
In that case, let's head back together.
Oh, right. Senior Zhao, I just remembered you helped me a lot during the last mission, and I still haven't repaid the favor. So, what would you like me to do? Anything's fine.
Oh, you don't need to repay me.
Huh? The ever-equivalent exchange, Senior Zhao actually said that? You're not an imposter, are you?
Shut up! We're companions, and between companions, it's not all about transactions.
You're adorable when you're so shy. Don't worry, as payback, I'll keep your little secrets safe. Like how you actually like to eat.
Shut up and get moving.
Xiao Zhao drags the chatty dial in and resign Bonnier away with her. Watching them go, you and Shangguang can't help but laugh. As if responding to our laughter, your phone suddenly starts to ring.
Wise, you should be back at Phylum Heights by now, right? Is Xiaoguang with you? The mayor said he wants to have a word with you two.
Xiaoguang is right here. What's the matter?
Sorry for the sudden call. I'll get straight to the point. First of all, thank you both for everything you've done during this incident. Without you, we never could have contained the disaster so quickly. Both of you have made invaluable contributions to Weifei and to New Eridu. Secondly, Miss Ye Shunguang, there's something important I need to inform you about. In recognition of your outstanding performance during this crisis, I wish to award you New Eridu's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter.
Huh? But this wasn't just my achievement. It was something we all accomplished together.
Don't worry. Everyone involved will receive their due praise and rewards. As for giving you the title of Void Hunter, it was decided after thorough consideration. First of all, your abilities fully meet the standards of a Void Hunter. New Eridu needs powerful individuals like you to protect the last embers of humanity. Besides that, I've also heard from Yishun about the Qingming sword. The pain you endured and the sacrifices you made for it truly earn you this honor. For these reasons, I sincerely hope you'll accept the title of Void Hunter.
Xiao Guang instinctively turns her gaze towards you, her eyes almost pleading for help. You're more worthy of the title of Void Hunter. Don't overthink it. Choose what you truly want.
Don't think about what others expect of you, or what responsibility demands. Just ask your heart what you truly want. Whatever your answer is, I'll support you.
Okay.
Damn, you switched up quick. As if Shangguang has finally made up her mind, she takes a deep breath and speaks into the phone. Her voice clearer and more resolute than ever before.
I want to use the power of the Qingming sword. My own power. To help everyone. and protect all that I hold dear. So, I accept it.
Excellent. I'll handle the arrangements for the ceremony. Thank you both again for your remarkable contributions to humanity's future.
After exchanging a few polite words with the mayor, you end the call.
I guess I'm still a little nervous. Can I really live up to the title of Void Hunter? And be like those great ones who came before me? But there's no point worrying about it now. If becoming a Void Hunter means I can make full use of the Qingming Sword's power and better help everyone, then it's worth it.
You seem a lot more confident now. That's great.
Yi Xiongguan's cheeks suddenly turned slightly red, her eyes darting away.
Really? Well, it's all thanks to you. You've always been there to encourage me. Anyway, let's hurry back to Swabian Temple. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
At the return to Swabian Temple, you and the others bask in the joy of having survived the ordeal. Meanwhile, in the dimly lit office, a single lamp casts its glow. A lone figure sits shrouded in the shadow, their face hidden from view.
How rare. The unbeaten legend of Krampus looking so defeated. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've failed a mission, isn't it?
Yes. The responsibility is mine alone. No matter what decision you make, I'll accept it. Even if you decide to expel me from Krampus, I still...
What if I order you to obtain the Qingming Sword for me, no matter the cost? Even if it means killing that sword master, Yi Xiongguan.
I refuse.
You dare to disobey my orders?
Objectively, with my current strength, I can't defeat someone who's mastered the Qingming Sword. That's a fact. Personally, I don't wish to harm her. So I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Xiao Zhao, I've always thought you were a smart kid. But in this matter, you really...
A long silence hangs in the air, so heavy it was almost suffocating. Then, from within the shadows, a soft chuckle breaks the tension.
Managed to surprise me.
Huh?
Relax. I'm not planning to punish you. Quite the opposite. I'm pleased. I've been wondering when you'd finally grow out of that bad habit of yours. Thinking everything can be solved with equivalent exchange. Looks like this mission taught you something far more valuable than the mission itself. And also, taking the Qingming Sword was never my true intention. You've probably guessed already. This was just high ambitions and the others' order. Bunch of short-sighted fools chasing profit. But they'll probably move on to a different project soon. Something about... Void Hunter's weapons.
What do you mean?
No matter what, remember this. Krampus Compliance Authority is forever loyal to TOPS, not to any single faction or individual. As for the rest, let's wait and see.
The day of the Void Hunter announcement has finally arrived.
The mayor! The mayor is here! Mr. Mayor, please, could you share a few words with us?
Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand here to commemorate a victory that determined the very survival of New Eridu. This victory doesn't belong to any one person. It belongs to each and every one of us. To all of New Eridu. Among them stands the current wielder of the Qingming Sword, Miss Yi Xiongguan, the hero who carved a path through the deepest darkness to bring us dawn. And so, as the mayor of New Eridu, I hereby bestow upon her the city's highest honor, the title of Void Hunter. Miss Yi Xiongguan, I know no title can truly measure all that you've given, or the sacrifices you've endured. But please, accept this. Because people need hope. A guiding light they can truly see and feel.
They need to witness a hero standing unyielding in the darkness.
Thank you.
Perhaps, Monsieur Shengguang, you'd like to say a few words?
I'm not really good at speaking in front of so many people, but standing here today, there are indeed some things I want to say to all of you. Someone very important to me once told me that if I was in pain, he would feel it too. At the time, I didn't understand what those words meant. I thought that battles were my own, and so was the pain. But now, I finally get it. Those words were the answer to everything. I've realized that I can feel joy from the smell of coffee drifting around the corner, and happiness from the laughter of children. In the same way, I can feel heartbreak when people cry among the ruins, and sorrow at the pain of my companion's wounds. Maybe this world is still full of conflict and imperfection. Maybe people will always find reasons to turn against each other. But in some grander, or perhaps more hidden place, there must be something that binds all of us together. That's why, whenever crisis strikes, someone always steps forward. Like a single spark, a lantern swaying in the wind, flickering, yet never going out. And when all these faint lights, these tiny fireflies gather together, they'll illuminate even the longest night. In the past, I only fought because I was dragged into it. But now, I want to be one of these countless fireflies. Because I know dawn always comes. No matter how long the night lasts, morning will return. In the distant past, and in the far-flung future, countless others must have made the same choices I did. We are never alone. Therefore, I, Ye Shengguang, hereby solemnly swear to accept the title of Void Hunter. From this moment on, for new Eridu, and for our shared tomorrow, I offer my sword, my strength, and my life, until my very last breath.
Beautifully said. A hero is not just a single individual, but the sun formed by the glimmers of light in all of us.
Then, let us witness this moment together. The birth of a Void Hunter, keeper of the Qingming Sword, Ye Shengguang. May new Eridu's radiance endure forever.
Thunderous applause fills the hall, echoing endlessly. The crowd cheers, paying their highest respect to the young Void Hunter. Only one person stands silently in the shadows. Yingxing Xuan takes one last lingering look at the figure bathed in light on the stage. And without a trace of hesitation, he turns away.
I finally understood why the Qingming Sword chose her. Not me, nor anyone else. I once arrogantly believed her kindness was mere innocence. The naivety of someone sheltered from the storms of the world. I was wrong. That wasn't naivety. It was the courage to see through the darkness, yet still choose to embrace the light. It was something vast and overwhelming. Powerful enough to drown everything, yet utterly genuine. A heart of compassion.
Oh, it's my turn now? You gonna give me time to read that? Nah, okay.
So, the story comes to an end, and peace has returned to Waifei Peninsula. Just like Xiaoguang said, even if the world is full of conflict and imperfection, there's still something that binds us together. Maybe it's the unspoken trust we place in our companions, or the small acts of kindness we receive from strangers. or the way we manage, even in the face of despair, we spark that shared flame called courage. All these small yet significant connections eventually merge into something that feels like a miracle. Something steady enough to hold us all up, keeping us from falling into the abyss.
Hey Rice, you made it! Xiao Gong is about to head out on her first Void Hunter mission. The Yinkwei Summit is gathering at Sobian Temple to see her off. Void Hunter, Qi Ming Arbiter, Yi Shangguang. Now that's a hell of a cool name. What's with the one in the middle, Qi Ming Arbiter? Oh, that? It's like a special title that the mayor personally gave to each Void Hunter to show respect for the contributions and all that. Qi Ming Arbiter probably refers to how Shangguang's master of the Qi Ming sword. Taming that blade is no small feat after all. Alright, Miss Miyabi also has her own title. If I remember correctly, it's Void Hunter Ishin Muga. Hashimi Miyabi. Sounds super cool too. When are you gonna get yourself a title like that? Huh? Oh. Nah, they'll just call me Phaethon. Just kidding. It's too late. Let's hurry up and meet Shangguang and the others at Sobian Temple. You arrive at Sobian Temple, main hall with bell.
Xiaoguang, make sure you take care of yourself out there, okay? Remember to eat on time, and don't go acting recklessly like you used to.
She will.
I've packed some elixirs and snacks for your journey. They're definitely not as good as your osmanthus cakes, though.
Thank you, everyone. I'll take good care of myself.
You'd better. Don't push yourself too hard. We'll all be worried about you.
Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. After all, we're in this together.
Hearing those words, Xiao Xiao's face turns adorably shy once again. Meanwhile, Yishuan steps forward and gently straightens the corner of Xiao Guang's clothes.
Xiaoguang, as your mentor, I'm proud of you. But as Yishuan, I only hope that, no matter what, you'll stay safe.
I will, Shifu.
After everyone says their goodbye, Xiao Guang, they slowly begin to leave. In the end, only Xiao Guang, Yishuan, and you remained. At last, Xiao Guang turns to look at her brother, who has stayed silent the whole time.
I suppose it's time for me to go too.
Brother?
I'm leaving this place. I'm going somewhere far from here to find a way to put an end to the Qinming Sword's negative effects.
Brother,
It's not just for you. It's also time I began my own journey. I heard that Void Hunter Hoshimi Miyabi's blade, Tailless, shares similar traits with the Qinming Sword. I doubt that's a coincidence. There may be secrets hidden within these weapons. Secrets far beyond what we understand. I want to uncover these secrets and find the truth hidden behind. Xiaoguang, I still remember what you told me before. Don't worry. This time, I'll allow myself to be happy.
Yishuan reaches out, wanted to pat his sister's head like he used to when they were little, but pauses midway, instead gently rests his hand on her shoulder.
I've imagined it countless times, that if I could go back, I'd hide my sister away in the safest place, so that fate would never, ever find her. But I was wrong. No matter how many times it happened, when disaster struck, you would still make that choice. You would still pick up your sword and stand before everyone, just like now, Xiaoguang, as your brother, I'm very proud of you. I also know that every hardship and pain you've been through stands as proof of your strength. The cracks within you are where the light shines through. It's just that, if possible, I still hope you can stay away from the heart of the storm and find true happiness. Sorry. I guess I'm just that narrow-minded.
I'm already happy right now. Really.
I'm glad then. Also, I'm not sure if you have heard Mr. Lu's so-called ancient prophecy. He once said that one day, a Baiza would rise in Yunque Summit. When disaster struck, the Baiza would wield the Qingming sword to cut through the endless night and awaken the dawn. And besides this Baiza, a special catalyst would appear. A presence capable of changing the entire course of the future with a single thought. After everything that's happened, I can't help but think, perhaps this Baiza and the catalyst the prophecy spoke of are the two of you. Xiaoguang and Junior Wise.
Me?
Me?
That's right. Throughout this whole ordeal, you were the one who stayed by Xiaoguang's side. I believe you both give each other great strength.
Yes. If it weren't for Junior, I don't know how much longer I could have held on.
It seems your meeting was no coincidence. As for the deeper meaning, only time will tell. All right, it's getting late. I'll be heading off now. Farewell, my sister. And Junior Wise.
Ishiwan withdraws his hand with another word, giving Xiaoguang a deep nod. Then he turns towards the setting sun and walks away with quiet resolve.
Junior, don't mind what my brother said about Baiza and the catalyst. It's just a prophecy. Probably something Mr. Lu made up to spook us.
I don't really mind. Prophecies are always a bit cryptic like that.
As long as you don't mind. Junior, there's something else I want to tell you. I mean the other me, once believed that love was a curse, a trap, something damp and cold, something that would destroy me. Perhaps I used to think that way because the old me was always filled with guilt and fear. When your heart is a swamp, even the warmest sunlight turns cold and twisted. But actually, it's not like that. Love is a miracle, a strength, a warm hand that pulls me back to the world when I'm falling into endless darkness.
Xinguan takes a deep breath, then uncharacteristically spread her arms wide open, as if to embrace everything before her.
I really, truly love this world. I love the feeling of the morning breeze against my face, the warmth of the afternoon sun on an open book's page, the smell of freshly baked bread from the corner bakery, and the sound of children's carefree laughter. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. Everything is so precious, so special. And that's exactly why I'll do everything I can to protect them, no matter the cost. Now I finally understand. It wasn't just the Qingming sword that chose me. I chose it as well, along with everything it brings. I may be new as a Void Hunter, and there's so much left to learn. But I'll do my best. And also, thank you for staying by my side all this time.
Actually, there's something.
You're welcome. I actually have something to tell you. I prepared a little gift for you.
Really? What is it?
He takes Yongon to her room. Hey, you got another portrait! Wow, that was a while back. You've organized them all. It's a photo wall for you. Countless photos carefully developed, framed, and hung over the wall. They form a galaxy of warm, glimmering light, capturing all beautiful moments you once shared. Jaguan freezes for a moment. She slowly steps forward, reaching out as her fingertips gently, almost reverently, brush over the captured
This
moments
is the one we took
in time.
together. Just before the ceremony that day.
I don't remember that. Who took this picture? What are you talking about? Why is she throwing up money sign? Damn, Belle! God damn it, Belle!
It was my first time speaking in front of so many people. Thinking back, it feels unbelievable. I'm just glad you and everyone else were there with me. And all the moments we shared before. You kept them all too. I remember the fragrant scent that filled the flower shop, the gentle melodies we listened to together, and the movies we watched. I didn't realize we'd already made so many wonderful memories together.
No matter what happens in the future, the memories of the past will always leave their mark. I'll always remember them. I'll always remember you.
Junior,
Xiao Guan chokes up, still staring at the precious photos as her shoulders tremble. After a while, she turns around, eyes glistening with tears. Yet her smile shines brighter than the sun.
Thank you. This is the best gift I've ever received. I think everything we've been through together will become a memory I'll cherish forever. I don't know when the Qingming Sword side effects will return, or how long I'll be able to keep these memories. But because of these shining days, no matter what happens in the future, I feel like I'll have the courage to face it. Thank you for painting my life with such beautiful colors.
Together, you and Shangan relive the stories behind each photo, and at last, time comes when you have to part ways.
Well, I should be going.
Without a word, you step forward and gently pull her into a hug. Sun Guan tenses up for a moment, then softly wraps her arm around you, returning the hug.
Thank you for remembering me. Goodbye, Junior Wise.
Sun Guan smiles brightly and then turns towards the setting sun, taking the first step towards her new journey. You stand there watching her figure fade away until she disappears completely into the glow of the setting sun. I hope Shunguan's first Void Hunter mission goes smoothly. Though knowing her, she'll definitely be fine. It's a goodbye to Shunguan, only leaving for a few days. She'll be back at Yunque's summit soon enough. There will be plenty more chances to meet. For some reason my eyes have been feeling a bit off this past few days. Maybe I should go talk to Belle about it. Vice, perfect timing. I got something to tell you. I just got a message from the mayor. They dug up some new intel about the creator we took down in Aluminum Hollow. That being who looks like Sarah, they're probably not the real creator. But that's the creator's power. The mayor said it was probably a creation of the creator, a powerful being crafted by imbuing Sarah's physical form with the creator's power. That creep was after Zhongguang's body. Seemed like only using Zhongguang as a vessel they can give them the most power, probably because of Qingming Sword. Zhongguang must have found out beforehand and wanted to use that against them by trapping them in their own body and to destroy them. Thank goodness you managed to remove them from Zhongguang Vice. Alright. That thing also held some of the first generation Void Hunter Lady Sunbringer's power. Their eyes were the same color as Lady Sunbringer's. Yeah, I did notice that. It seemed Lady Sunbringer did something in Aluminum Hollow that left behind some of her power. That power was exploited. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but Lock Spring said that Through Lady Sunbringer faced misunderstandings and hostility, she ultimately chose love and forgiveness. So that thing must have stolen Lady Sunbringer's strength. The mayor calls him a messenger, but just to the creator's creation alone holds such immense power that it almost destroyed the entire Wi-Fi Peninsula. Just how powerful these enemies were up against. I'm certain the creator isn't invincible. Yeah, no matter what, we managed to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula and New Eridu in the end. And then there's the thing with the teacher, those visions we saw in Aluminum Hollow. She's definitely been keeping a lot from us. She may have really been the one behind all of the old capital. Well, must be something else behind all this. I hope that's the case too. And about what you mentioned earlier, that strange figure talking to her, still have way too many mysteries to solve. Those weapons the teacher keep mentioning, the Qiming sword, the cursed blade, tailless, and the secrets they're hiding. Anyway, we need to do more digging into teacher's situation. Thank you for summing it all up. Jesus, I was like, man, she's never gonna stop. For some reason, a sudden sharp pain shoots through your vision.
It hurts.
Wise, what's wrong? You okay? Should we go to the hospital? Babe, your hand.
What was that just now?
It's back to normal? Wise, ever since you saw the creator that day, you've been acting kinda off. We should probably get you checked out sometime. I'm not sure if they'll be able to find anything, but still.
Don't worry. It's not as serious as it looks. Or maybe we should just ask the mayor later. He might know something. Let's just call it a day. We should get back to our rooms and rest up.
Wise.
Meanwhile, inside the mayor's office.
My old friend, can you see it? This city has survived once again. But I know that thing was their creation, the messenger. I thought they wouldn't do it again. Like a tumor that can never be removed. Cut one out and another grows. How ridiculous. It's obvious they're probing. Fumbling and frantic, yet driven. To find out the true extent of their own power. Still, it's not all bad. The Qingming Sword's keeper from Yunque's summit has been granted the title of Void Hunter. This is good. Very good. My old friend, I know you wouldn't approve of what I'm doing, but this is the only path we have left.
Do my mind cannot be accessed through the map. Yeah! Oh boy, we got a lot to roll through. Okay, wasn't that bad actually. Alright! So that was 10 hours just about worth of content. Alright, I'm pretty sure you guys won't be mad if I just wrap this up by just saying, hey, that was fun, and he did an edgelord pose. So with that being said, guys, as I usually say, Quarter Night is stay hungry, stay humble, but most of all, stay safe. Until the next stream, guys, peace. Oh man, I was so praying my headset wouldn't die before the end of the stream, because trust me, it's trying. Oh, it's trying.